All right, let's start this relay race from Bangladesh. The Chief Election Commissioner of the country is not sure how peaceful the January 7th national parliamentary elections will be. The CEC has, however, stressed the need to ensure that the election process cannot be questioned. Speaking just days before the polling, the CEC described Bangladesh's election culture as not particularly developed yet. The main opposition party, BNP, is boycotting the upcoming polls, and the ruling Awami League is expected to get another term in power. Incidents of violence such as the tearing down of opponents' posters, obstruction of campaign, and clashes have been reported in 25 constituencies so far. At least 2 people have died as well. The opposition BNP has urged people to boycott the polls, as it believes the polls cannot be free and fair without a neutral caretaker government. The top polling official says that it is not enough for polls to be fair and that they must be credible as well. Reacting to the doubts of international community over the poll process, Kazi Awal said that the nation cannot allow incorrect perceptions to develop. He says that the international community cannot be underestimated as Bangladesh is part of it. Now, for more on these developments, Professor Imtiaz Ahmed is joining us live from Dhaka. Professor, thank you so much for joining us here on WION.
Thank you, Nita.
Sir, there are speculations around how free and fair the elections actually will be on January 7th. How are you seeing them?
It's a good question. I think we have to wait for the election day. But this time, since we don't have the major political party, I guess the election is more between formal candidates and independent. And some of them are from the same party. I guess fairness would be more. And moreover, I guess the government and the ruling party, they are very conscious that there is serious international attention for a fair election. I guess they will try their best to have a fair and free election. One, of course, is the international attention. And also, as I said, because the candidates are more or less from the same political parties.
Right.
So I guess
Professor Ahmed, when the politicians are more or less from the same party, the independents and the ruling, at the same time the opposition is boycotting the elections, what does that say about Bangladesh's democracy?
No, I don't think one should look, I see the merit of the question, but one should not look from that perspective. Opposition parties, they did not agree to the constitutional mechanism that was established. I guess they have their own problems, and much of the problem lies with the leadership, because the first 2 leaders of BNP cannot participate in the election. So I guess for them it's difficult for a third person to emerge as a leader, given the fact the first 2 are from the same family. So I guess they have a leadership problem. I don't know how they are going to resolve that. So it's more, they all the gestures that were given to them somehow did not work. But I don't think that should be a problem for a fair and free election.
All right, Professor Ahmed, thank you so much for getting us insights from Dhaka.
Thank you very much.